name is Clara Cardillo, I'm 21 years old and I live in Nice. This video aims to support my application to the MARRES Master at the Côte d'Azur University. I'm currently enrolled in my third year of Bachelor Degrees Life Sciences at the Côte d'Azur University. For next year, I would like to apply the MSc Master because I'm very engaged in protection of oceans and all its living species against human threats and misconduct. I know that the notion of conservation is complex and joins several factors like environment, economy, and society. And I'm really interested that your master included all of this notion. I think it brings a broader vision. Since I'm 6 years old, I practice horse riding. This is my passion and I'm very sensible to animal good health. I was born in Nice, so I'm very lucky to be close to the sea because I love sports waters like surfing or snorkeling on my time off the summer. 2 years ago, I discovered freediving and I had the chance to meet championship like Guillaume Néry, Julie Gauthier and Pierre Frola at an Oceans Film Festival. I spoke with them and it makes me feel no doubt about my want to work in order to protect the ocean. I also success my level 1 of scuba diving and I think I love this activity and I did it because for me it's really important for a scientist to be able to examine directly the repair of his studies environment. I made a first internship at the Institute Oceanographic Museum of Monaco. I followed guided tour, I intended fish feeding. I supervised the Snapper Club, which is like a summer camp of 1 week, and I had to present characteristics of marine species and to raise awareness about their needs. Now I'm working as part-time worker at the museum this year. Also, as volunteer, I run the booth Fête sans ballon at the freediving championship in Villefranche for the Oceanographic Museum of Monaco. I explain sea turtles' causes of extinction and get people to think about solutions to save them from the plastic waste. This summer, I confirmed my interest for the marine environment with a second internship with Benjamin de Montgolfier, director of Aquasearch. My mission will be to monitor sea turtle species during the late night. I'm really excited. Currently, the exploitation of nature to make profits from business at short range is not a solution. We can choose an alternative solution to produce an economic activity and jobs without destroying ecosystem. This is why I'd like to talk about sharks. Shark is a super predator. It has a really bad image since the film of the cinematographic industry. But in reality, this is an important regulator of its prey because it kills off the weak and allows the selection of the stronger. This is the top-down effect. The disappearance of sharks breaks ecosystemic balance. Its prey will proliferate and other species will disappear. Today, so many species of sharks are in critical extinction because the shark finning increases, especially with the Asiatic business. This is why the Bahamas creates in 2011 the shark sanctuary, so where it's forbidden to shark finning. Instead, they develops tourism with scuba diving. This is now a lucrative activity and it benefits to the local population with restaurants and hotels and also researchers. So a live shark brings more than dead sharks. The tourism of sharks in Bahamas allows their protection and the valorization of ecosystems. But now there is another problem. According to the biologist Bernard Serret, scuba diving can disrupt sharks, like the shark feeding, for example. So, with the diverse Steven Serena of shark education, he creates a chart like the one for whale watching, like don't touch them, don't feed them, etc. They don't want to stop the activity because it's a way to protect the species and ways to raise awareness about sharks' necessity. But we have to fix rules and supervise the activity. To conclude, scuba diving to observe sharks brings positive consequences, but there is still work to do in Bahamas, where for the idea to adapt a new diving more respectful of shark natural behaviors and not the contrary. So some prospects are the next challenge for the future actors, and I hope that the Master MARRES will achieve my interest of being the actor of tomorrow. Thank you for your attention, and I hope to see you in September.